So the first question is if you would like to tell me who you are.
Awareness. That's it. Like you. Same as you.
And what are you?
I am the reality which is hearing these words right now.
Is it possible to say something about what that reality is?
Whatever we say about it is not that reality. The word, the name is not the thing it names.
The third question, which is also an inquiry-like question, is what is another?
You mean something else or someone else than what? If we talk about another, it means something else or somebody else than this, right? That versus this, something else than this. So if your question is, what is something else or somebody else than you? And since you have asked me, what are you? And I have answered, I am the reality which is hearing these words. The question then becomes, is there something else or someone else than the reality which is hearing these words? That would imply somehow that there is another reality out there which is different from and separate from the reality which is hearing these words. But then, if we have two such realities that are interact with one another, for instance, because the reality which is hearing these words is interacting with whatever is being perceived by it, because the reality of that which hears the words and the reality of whatever is heard are interacting in the act of perception or perceiving, it means that they belong to a single reality, right? And then this all-encompassing reality would be the ultimate reality, both of me and other than me, right? But then this reality of me and other than me would be the ultimate reality of me, right? Therefore, it would be the real me.
Yes.
As a result, there is no other than me or you or us, right? Because we share the same reality. If we didn't, we couldn't interact, we couldn't have a conversation. So your reality, my reality, is the same.
what is life?
I would say, I would ask the question, what is alive now, right? What is alive experientially? And you and I guess, would say, I am alive, right? And also we would say, I am aware. Or we would say, I exist. I am real. There is a real me, so if we try then to see any difference between these three, what is alive, what is, what exists, and what is conscious or aware. If you ask ourselves, are there three different experiences that tell me I am alive, I am aware, and I exist? Or do these three different, apparently different formulations are different descriptions of the same experience? You see? And my experience is that there are different descriptions of the same experience. So life is awareness, awareness is life. Reality is awareness, and awareness is reality. And life is reality, and reality is life. They are indivisible. Experientially, conceptually, yes. Conceptually, you can add all kinds of differences. But experientially, we know from the same experience that we are alive, that we exist, that we are aware. So experientially, no difference. And then we have conceptually, yes, they are different. But then we have to ask ourselves, what is the most important? The experience, which is one, or the concepts? We have deluded ourselves into believing that the concepts are more important than the experience. That's a problem, you see. That which matters is the experience. Who cares about the concept? The concepts can always be improved upon, changed. They are expendable, so to speak. But the experience is very stubborn. You know, we cannot put the truth under the rug. It will come out through the edges always.
Yes. What would you say, Francis, that the concept's role are in this?
That the concepts, what?
The concept's role in coming back to the role of concepts in this coming back to the experience.
concepts play a different role, very different role, depending on whether they refer to phenomena or to reality, awareness, life. To put it in a nutshell, to that which is not a phenomenon, which, for the sake of clarity, I will call the noumenon. So concepts play a very different role depending upon they refer to phenomena or to the noumenon, that which is not a phenomenon, but nevertheless an experience. The experience through which we know that we are aware, through which we know that we are alive, through which we know that there is being, that there is something rather than nothing. Now, regarding phenomena, concepts are a tool, they are tools that enable us to navigate in this world, to take care of things, to improve our knowledge, to also, beyond being just practical, to their enjoyable things. They enable us, for instance, to pursue artistic endeavors, or they enable us to pursue scientific endeavors, which are both noble endeavors, because they don't have, they are not about us as separate persons. They are about beauty. They are about truth. They are about higher endeavors. But nevertheless, they are not about the ultimate truth. They are about, for instance, in the realm of science and of physics, the discovery of the laws of nature. Or for a mathematician, the discovery of the realm of mathematical ideas. In the case of artistic endeavors, the expression of beauty through that which is beautiful, but its forms, which are beautiful in that sense that they point to beauty, but they are not beauty itself. And of course, at a lower level, as I've just mentioned, the concepts are useful for practical life, right? I need to pay my rent. I need to fix the car. I need to organize my next trip, etc. Things of that order. I need to make an appointment with a dentist. In the case now of concepts that refer to reality, the self, meaning our true identity, what we are, awareness, these concepts are very different. They have a peculiar quality. Let me try to explain why they are different. Take, for instance, the concept awareness. where does it appear? It appears in awareness, right? The concept awareness appears in awareness. That's very different from, let's say, the concept of circle in mathematics. The concept of circle doesn't appear in a circle, right? Like any other concept, it appears in awareness. But the concept of awareness appears in awareness. In other words, the concept that refers to awareness appears in its referent awareness. That's very, very peculiar, very extraordinary. Why? Because before the concept appears, there is awareness in which it appears. During the appearance of the concept, it appears in the awareness, right? And after the concept leaves our awareness, awareness remains. And then the concept about awareness, somehow when we think about it, leaves us with the experience of awareness. Unlike the concept of a table or of a circle, which doesn't leave us sitting at a table or in the middle of a circle, right? Very different. And you will see that the same is true about the concept of reality. Because the concept of reality has to appear in something that is more real than the concept, right? In other words, the concept of reality appears in the reality of the concept. Same thing about the concept of life. It doesn't appear in something which is dead. The concept of life appears in life itself, you see? So that's why what I call noumenal concepts have a power of their own, because they deliver the experience of that which they refer to, unlike the concept of chocolates that doesn't deliver you a plate of chocolate, right? You still need to walk to the grocery store to buy your chocolate.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's yes, yes.
Or the concept of money, right? It doesn't make you rich.
Yeah, because you made me think about these questions, these 4 questions, Francis, that I pose here, and where they are placed in this. If we take them again short, it's who are you? What are you? What is another? What is life? And where would you place them in? Yeah, you mentioned the life question of
I've
this.
already answered those questions. So, you know, I'm like when someone is being asked question by a lawyer, they say, okay, I've already answered his question.
Yes,
But I say, if you have follow-up questions, be my guest, you know, but
yeah, no, I didn't mean that you should answer them again. Where to put them in this concept discussion, concepts that lead
well,
to...
we use concepts, yes, to talk, but all of these questions were referring obviously to that which is noumenal, not to phenomena. At least that's the way I took them.
Yes.
Well, thank
you
you
very much.
Thank you, Reid. You're beautiful. Thank you.